Hi, today I'm going to show you a quick video about let's see. Hi, I'm going to show you a quick video about our new math learning board for our daily math lesson, and also how you can use your math workbook and share your work with your teacher. Listen for the whole video. There's going to be a code inside that you're going to need to tell your teacher so that we know that you listen to the directions. So we're going to show you where to find the pages that you need to use and how to use all the parts of the lesson. This is a sample page. It looks very similar to one that you might have as a student, and this is just like you would have your activity. So I'm going to click over here. And right here is my new math lesson. Just looks like there it is right there. And it says Math Lesson, Chapter 6, Lesson 3. And before I do anything else, what do I have to do? Listen to the directions. So here I go. I'm going to press play, and I'm going to listen to the directions. I'm going to tell you them right now so that you know, so you don't have to hear an echo. Click the link. Then click the link under the picture. Do all the steps. So there's going to be a link. You're going to click it. I'm going to do all the steps for you and show you, but it's going to bring up an interactive board that you can touch. And then it says work in your Chapter 6 math workbook. And then right here, it tells you the pages you'll need to do. These pages are what you should work on after you do all the parts of the lesson. Now there's also 2 bonuses here, and sometimes there'll be a link for another activity. Now you should spend maybe 20 minutes on the math work at the most. If it takes you longer than that, stop exactly where you are and just share what you did. Okay? The bonuses and those extra pieces are there for students if they have extra time to work on. And after I do my work in my math book, after I do this work, then I'm going to click Add Response over here. Click Add Response, and then I'm going to take a picture of my work so that your teacher can see your work and give you feedback, just like she would in the classroom. Okay, so I always read the directions first. So the first step says to click on the link. So here I'm going to click on the link, and then I'm going to click on the picture underneath the link. And this is going to bring up my interactive board. In the beginning of the interactive board, at the very top, I should say, not the beginning, the top, it says a main idea. And this is what all 3 of these activities are going to have in common. How can you listen? How can you use different ways to write a number as a 10 and 1s? And then here we have as 10 and 1s. And here I have the lesson. So first step, it says number 1, I'm going to click on the lesson. And here comes the lesson. I'm going to wait for it to open up. I can press play right here.
Hi, how are you? Today we're going back to...
So I'm going to stop that. But I can make it big if I want, right? And so I can make that big. And what I'm going to do is then once I'm done listening to this whole lesson, which is not that long, but it's a little individualized lesson, I'm going to click X, and look where I'm left off. I'm back on my choice board. So I have my choice board here, and now it's time for my interactive student. So I'm going to click this. This is an interactive student edition that has, you can touch and move. And there's actually some good features here. I'm sure you've seen this in the classroom, but this is the board that shows you the different steps. And this is nice because you can use the manipulatives and move them around, because we don't really have those handy with us now, but we can use this digital tool that you can move things around with. So it'll take you through the steps. And so you'll press start. If at any point you need to take a break, the pause button is going to be right down here. So watch, as soon as I press start, she's going to talk. Hold on a second.
Hi there! Look at these beautiful yellow flowers. Let's count them.
And
let's use 10 frames to show numbers.
I can do that, and I can press pause at any point. So I'm not sure why that pause didn't come up, but there's always this bar on the bottom here. So you're going to go through, it's going to prompt you through the different activities so you can move things around. When I'm done with all of these steps, then I'm going to press X. Am I done yet? Not yet. I still need to do my problem solving math on the spot video. I can click anywhere here and it pops up my math on the spot video. I can open it big there by clicking over here. I can click this here to start, and I can listen to the math on the spot video. After I'm done with that, I can press check. Now, did I do the lesson? I did. Did I do this here? And did I do this here? Yes. Now this is nice because I can take a break after the lesson if I want and like go get a snack, come back, do the number 2. Come back, do number 3. Right? But I did all these 3. Now it's time for me to click X and look where it leaves me. I'm back in my seesaw. Right? So I did all of these things and now I am finally ready to get my math book and get started. Remember, the pages I need to do are right in the directions, right here. But I can also find them when I click Add Response. They're right over here. You'll find them over here in the corner. And then there's lots of pages here, so you can upload lots of pages. So one page here, another page here, another page, right? So that we've got our math book. I'm going to do my work. I'm going to take my time. I can take a break here. I would say, remember, 20 minutes of math work at the most. All right, and when you get to that point, you're ready. You need to show your teacher the work that you did so that we can give you feedback and do a little check. So please just take a picture. So you're going to use the camera tool that's over here, and that picture should go over here, making sure it's nice. You can stretch it out nice and big. When I'm done with taking my picture, then I'm going to press check. Oops. I'm going to press check. And I'm done. That activity is gone. It's not there anymore. I have other activities that I have done. So I've done my maths. Okay, so now, today you just learned that when you do a math activity, that you're going to make sure you, pay attention to the directions first. Really listen to those. Then you're going to go to the math choice board. You're going to have 3 different activities around the same idea lesson. After you do the activity board, then you're going to do your work in your math workbook. So it's kind of like in the classroom how we have some together time, that's like the board, the interactive board. Then we have independent work time here. And at the end, then you just check so your teacher can check it, and you're going to press check. So here's the guess. So Mrs. Talamo and I are going to check to make sure that you listen to all these directions. And we're going to ask you, what color is this Beanie Boo's eyes? Make sure you know that answer. Have fun, and we hope you really enjoy these new ways that we're sharing our math lessons.